I'm Craig Arnold, Chairman and CEO of Eaton Corporation. I'm also an at-large board member of the BRT. Workforce challenges are top of mind for every CEO because our employees ultimately dictate the success or failure of the enterprise. Every company has a strategy, every company has access to capital, and every company has an operating system. The real competitive advantage comes from the quality and the effectiveness of your teams. This is especially true for Eaton today as we enter a new growth era for our company. For most of Eaton's history, our markets were slow growth, steady, predictable. Today, we're at the center of perhaps the most exciting secular growth trends that we'll see in our lifetime: energy transition, digitalization, and electrification. And this means the demands on our employees are also changing. We need to expand our workforce, accelerate capital investments, and partner in new and different ways. And we need to do it at a pace that we've never experienced before. We need to make it cool to once again be in manufacturing and construction, to design and make things, to put on hard hats and the steel-toed shoes that are required in our job sites and in our factories. As we all know, today's challenge is not job creation, but finding employees to fill open jobs. Unemployment levels are at record lows and are expected to remain low for some time to come. And while there's been a lot of emphasis put on the need for new skills, we're in need of many of the old skills: machinists, welders, and electricians. Today, we have many facilities where we're literally busing in employees from 50 miles away because of a lack of labor. Solving this problem is going to require a multi-pronged approach, but one initiative that could be helpful involves the work that the BRT and others are doing as a part of the Second Chance Business Coalition. Our work with the Second Chance Business Coalition is helping us address the needs to expand the U.S. workforce while also addressing the nation's problem of the chronically unemployed. Today, more than 80 million Americans have criminal records, about a quarter of that population of the U.S., and 27% of this group are unemployed. What an enormous opportunity to help solve the labor gap while also giving a large group of Americans an opportunity to build an independent life. Inside of Eaton, we've revised our screening process and have hired more than 900 Second Chance employees in 2022. And consistent with past experiences, these have been some of our best and most dedicated employees. This is obviously a complex problem that can't be fixed overnight, but a relatively simple change would be to increase the use of Pell Grants. I'd urge policymakers to increase the amount of Pell Grant funding awarded to students at trade schools. On average, trade school programs take 2 years and cost over $30,000 to complete. Yet students are only eligible for just under $7,000 per year, and this is the maximum. And today, 88% of these awards go to public colleges and universities, which are well suited to deliver these services. I'd also add that Pell Grant eligibility could also be extended to high-quality, short-term education and training programs, targeted to those areas where the nation has a significant job opening gap. Another idea would be to incentivize the use of apprenticeship programs. The Business Roundtable's Apprenticeship Accelerator program is an innovative solution for ensuring workers without 4-year degrees are given an opportunity to develop the skills employers are looking for today. With its growing number of apprenticeship networks in several major U.S. cities, the program is inherently scalable. This scalability makes it possible for companies to establish or grow existing apprenticeship programs much more quickly than if they built them on their own. I learned early in life to set high expectations for myself and for my team. In almost all aspects of life, successful individuals and teams share this same quality. They expect a lot of themselves. They may not always be the best, but they always want to be the best version of themselves that they can be. As a business leader, you must find a way to surround yourself with people who have this same ambition. Sometimes you recruit it, sometimes you develop it, sometimes you inherit it, but success always requires it. One of my primary goals as a leader is to ensure that our employees are constantly setting the performance bar high and working to get better every day.